Welcome back to my channel. So I recently had my first year wedding anniversary and I thought I'd show you guys how I thawed out my cake. My wedding cake was so delicious and I was so anxious to thaw it out and eat it. It came from Coconut Cakery and the baker was phenomenal with instructions, and she did provide me a box and whatnot, and it just made it so much easier. When I first froze my cake, I put it in the refrigerator for about a few hours, and then I took it out. I wrapped it with a whole lot of saran wrap, a whole lot of foil, and then I stuck it in the box and put it in the freezer and left it in there for a year. Fast forward a year, and about 4 days before my wedding anniversary, I pulled the cake and the box out of the freezer and I set it on my counter. Make sure I have a cake plate to put the cake on, and I open the box and I start unraveling the cake. Again, I did use a lot of foil and saran wrap, and this is just to make sure that a year from the day that I wrapped it, the cake would not taste funky or gross in any way. Again, the instructions for thawing and unthawing are from the Coconut Cakery where I purchased my wedding cake. I was being very gentle while unraveling the saran wrap. I did not want to ruin the frozen buttercream icing rosettes on the cake, but I found that using scissors was way much more helpful. Now, after I unwrap the cake, it's time to place the cake on the cake plate that I picked out for this. I did get the cake plate at the Dollar Tree for $1, and it's one that I already had, so it made it a little bit easier for me. And all I did was just place my hand on top of the cake, turn the cake around, put the plate on the bottom of the cake, and then turn the cake back around. I did make sure my hands were clean. I set the cake in the refrigerator for at least 36 hours. And on my anniversary morning, I took the cake out of the refrigerator, and by lunchtime, we cut the cake and ate it. It tasted just as it did on our wedding day. I hope you enjoyed this video or that it was useful to you. Please give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.